Yeah, I accidentally pressed the button, so I have no other choice but to go through with it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, your borderman NJ, number to the city with a number 2 in TO. Forgive me if the light looks like crap. I'm not filming on my regular phone, filming on the other phone that has more storage, and filming on the phone that hasn't been updated yet, so the YouTube app is still on it when it comes to the photos. So yeah, I hope that I still do good on this video. Yeah, Starpoint Sports Network with me, your boy, the man, NJ to the city reporting, even though I feel like my voice is already halfway lost. So, once again, shout out to my Valley Ridge Academy, VRA Hawks. Yeah. They did great today. The girls volleyball team won. Boys volleyball, oh my God, stuttering, and just botching the name. The boys volleyball team lost, but I'm very thankful, grateful, proud, and blessed, honored that once again I've been there to support my younglings, little brothers and sisters of the next generation so very much, because once again they are spot on, they are super talented, they are God's gift, and they are just extraordinary, and so on and so on. So yeah, Starpoint Sports Network. Look, one of the top things that Starpoint Sports Network is definitely going to serve as, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to serve as that platform, sports media platform, for me to talk about sports of God first, all kinds of what I'm interested in / I can actually analyze. I cannot analyze NASCAR, so please don't ask me to, and I cannot analyze. Well, I haven't tried to analyze cricket or a few other things like that, but I'm pretty sure I can analyze God first almost any sport out there, if I really wanted to, but. But I can tell you for a fact that, this is, sports I'm definitely focusing on right now in this season are sports such as, football, basketball, soccer, and what's the other sport? Soccer and something else. What's the other sport? Soccer and volleyball. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I watch a lot of all three or all four, really. I watch a lot of it in middle school, high school, college, and professional. Once again, anyone who does not know me at all, once again, because this is Starpoint Sports Network, and this is different, or this is a little bit of an extension, or really it's completely, really it's actually its own complete different thing from Brother Nation Entertainment. Brother Nation Entertainment is the thing that I've been on for years, but the views are very stagnant on it, and so on, even though I have so many cards still with that name on them. What that is to say, ladies and gentlemen, Starpoint Sports Network is an extension, really, of not Brother Nation Entertainment, but of Starpoint Kids and Athletics, the Instagram page that I have for it, and Starpoint Sports on Twitter. So what it is, it's my own independent, you could say again, media platforms for sports to talk about them, analyze them, and eventually end up broadcasting them, like broadcasting. Well, yeah, and eventually end up broadcasting them in some type of way. Obviously, I'm not going to reach that professional level of like NFL yet, or NBA games yet, or anything like that, but like more so towards like the, broadcasting middle school sports, high school sports, workouts, maybe even college sports, depending on, again, if I can get, that type of clearance for that as well. Analyzing them, talking about them, and again, eventually end up hiring sideline reporters and stuff like that. I can't tell what to talk about in this video, whether to go NFL or to go into the middle school with, once again, Valley Ridge and so on. Once again, talking about my little brothers and sisters of the next generation. That's one of the top reasons why I'm so excited about this platform of Starpoint Sports Network, is because of that exact reason. Starpoint Kids and Athletics. I God first, love your sports and love seeing you go out there and develop and shine and grow and build on success and failures and et cetera, et cetera. And I love to, again, be there for you, to mentor you through it all, guide you through it all, support, encourage you all through it all, and help you to your God first, Jesus graduation, better tomorrow, best life of Christ. So again, God bless all my VRA kids that buy into me. God bless all my Valley Ridge kids that know me, believe in me, love me, very passionately, respect me. And again, God first, this is never going to stop. This is just going to continue to keep on learning and building and growing each and every day as God continues to bless me with life to do it. Because again, I live for impact. I live for legacy. I live for power of influence with you all. Whatever I can do, God first, to help you all better your relationship with Christ, with your family, with your friends, with your community as a whole. That is what I'm here to do. With your school as well as a whole, that's what I'm here to do. With your church life as a whole, that's what I'm here to do. Not just with Starpoint Sports Network, but with God First, anything and everything. But the Starpoint Sports Network is more of, once again, to put everything that I just said into the basis of sports, and so on. So with that being said, I really would rather go into some NFL topics, honestly. But yeah, and by the way, I'm a very big youth advocate. I can't even lie at this point. I really could never lie about it. I'm a youth advocate. I'm a youth sports advocate. I love kids with God first, Jesus reservation, everything that I have. And with that being said, I very much am into youth sports because, once again, I'm very into seeing you all learn, build, grow, and develop in Christ's name towards your Jesus revelation better tomorrow, in all things, through all things, which strengthens you. So I'm very big into youth sports, youth activities, youth soccer, youth whatever. I'm very big into that, and again, that's why I'm very thankful for all the younglings of, whatever age group you are, that give me the opportunity and chance through whatever vice and platform it is to support you, encourage you, mentor you, be there for you, guide you, because this is real life. In today's day and age, again, I've heard in today's day and age, you all need positive role models and mentors in your life. And that's one of the top things that I would love to continuously strive my God first best each and every day to be, is that positive God first role model and influence in your life for you all to, again, grow your own platform and or power of influence, grow your own relationship with Christ, and build legacies, build dynasties, and and foundations and more. You get the point. But yeah, very much of a big advocate for youth sports. I can't even lie about that. It's one of the top things that I'm so excited for with NJ to the City News, NJ to the City's NJ to the City News, NJ to the City's literature library for kids and teens, Starpoint Sports Network, and just many, many more, is because I love kids with everything that I got, and whatever I can, do to, give back to you all through these platforms of, sports, literature, school supplies. I want to do, it's many, many more, but definitely those few things. I just want to give back, and I want to shine and show you, the God's way of the truth, the light, the love, the mercy, the forgiveness, everything. It's all embedded within it. But I got, again, this phone has so much storage on it, I can go on for hours. So let me go ahead and go into some of this, ladies and gentlemen. I guess when it comes to the fact of, you know what, I'd rather stay on the topic of the middle school stuff, because I can't lie, as much as I'd like to go to the high school stuff, I can't lie, most of this video has been me talking about the middle school stuff. Let's just keep on that. With the middle school stuff, ladies and gentlemen, it's the fact being that I do not know how the whole VRA volleyball season went, or the entire middle school sports season went. I did not show up for every game, but I showed up for most of their games, if not half of their games. And I'm, again, very thankful, very blessed, very honored, very thankful to have done so. I'm very thankful for the coaches that, once again, see the realness in me to, again, want to be there and want to give back and want to cheer the kids on and show love and show respect. Even I think I've said that like 4 or 5 times. If not in this, on this channel, check back on Brother Nation Entertainment. I done said that same statement so many times. But hey, what's would you rather hear me saying those positive things, or would you rather hear a trash rap song with them saying a bunch of trash words about certain things? I'm a rapper, so like I said, I also understand that background, that mechanism of like, which one would you rather hear? Me preach a lot of real gospel to an extent, or would you rather hear a bunch of trash, this and that on a few rap songs that I'm telling you that exist everywhere? But the point I'm trying to make there, ladies and gentlemen, is so like for the volleyball season, I was very confused looking at their schedule. I think in late August or early August, or whatever time of August it was, because I could have sworn that it said that they had. I could have sworn that it said that they had games. I could have sworn and said that they had games, if I'm not mistaken. I could have sworn and said they had games at another school, but they were facing another school. Like they were facing, Swiss Point at Fruit Cove or something like that. And that's what made me think to myself, are they playing tournaments or what? Or is volleyball season really going on? And, look at the Irish to an extent. Volleyball season was going on. I just didn't understand it because of that. But it was definitely going on. And with that to be said is that the games that I started making it out there like 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I started making it out there for their volleyball games, and I'm gonna definitely tell you, God knows, I mean, it was a blessing, and I'm very humbled and I'm very grateful for getting the opportunities to go out there and support and encourage. Well, I keep saying the same thing over and over again, don't I? I'm probably gonna have to title this video, I keep saying the same thing over and over again. But yeah, once I realized that it was not a tournament, it was the regular season, I started going out there, supporting and encouraging the kids. And once again, got a lot of positive feedback from it, and I'm very thankful for that opportunity to be out there and to shine with the kids and give them that extra voice of guidance, support, and wisdom as they play on and fight on for every single win, every single victory. But the one thing I can definitely analyze when it comes to the, VRA, volleyball, indoor, all youth sports, period, is that if I ever were to become a coach one day, which I really want to become a coach one day, eventually, my program, regardless what sport it is, but definitely with volleyball, guys and girls, you have to play with not only consistency, but you have to try to play, with teamwork. And I've definitely seen a lack of that when it comes to, some of the middle school sports of really all, or at least right now with football and volleyball. I've seen a lack of some teamwork here and there. It's not to take away from any of the effort that the kids put in, because I believe the kids put in, God first, the most effort that they can. Trying to do the best they can. And to all the kids that might watch this, I understand you are still young and you're still growing and developing in IQ and whatever else you can finish that sentence with. But the point I'm trying to make there is that watching you all play volleyball this season, both boys and girls, one of the top things I noticed was a lack of teamwork. You might play teamwork for like a few not sets, but a few serves here and there. You play good teamwork, and then the next set or two you are completely off, and you just look very, your play reflected, and one of the top things I want to let everybody know on StarPoint Sports Network, I'm also gonna critique middle school, high school, and college, but I want everybody to understand I'm critiquing with love, because I'm telling you, I would love to coach one day. And then number two, I'm an analyst, and number three, I know I can analyze these things. And if I were to put the tape on, I would hope that people would see what I see and not think that I'm just reaching so I can have something crappy to say about you. Trust me, that's not my personality. I'm not going to just say something crappy about you just so I can have something crappy to say. I'm going to have authenticity to back it up about what you actually said or what you actually did, and so on. So with that being said, the middle schoolers, you're not playing with enough cohesion. One of the things I've seen from everybody, all my value-rich kids and I've seen from their opponents, at times they're very much not playing with the most consistency. I understand you're all learning, building, and growing and evolving, but you got to realize that, you got to play with teamwork. I definitely see sometimes you guys are looking like you're afraid to hit the ball. You're afraid to get in the right place. The timing, focus, and communication has got to be better if you want to get better at volleyball. If you were to ask me, there's a lot of things I can add on to that, and I'll put that on the next video. So again, thank you all for listening, watching, and subscribing. Like I say, one of the top things that this platform is definitely dedicated to is youth sports. I most definitely am one of the most proudest ambassadors and sponsors towards youth sports, and I definitely want to put my God first all into supporting these kids with everything that I got from any age any standpoint, any viewpoint. Let's go after it. God is good and God loves us all. For better and for worse, your boy man, Angie did the city out. Starpoint Sports Network.